6:30 a.m. on Christmas morning, December 25th, 1954. And while the folks in New York are digging out from that big snowstorm, we're just getting started down here in the mines. And then a shift, another day, same as always. Except today, you're listening to the motherfucking Last Pack Podcast, bitch.
I see some serious shit.
50 years from now. How can I get your love?
Merry Christmas, y'all, and welcome back to the Last Pack Podcast. Now, Braden and Asa aren't exactly spending the holidays with their families this year. No, they're over in Bethlehem right now, a couple of drinks deep, and decided to skip the family chaos in favor of a little peace and quiet at the Waffle House. Yes, our families figured they'd be better off without them this year. But don't worry, once they're done with their holiday cheer in Bethlehem, they'll be heading straight to the Waffle House for some classic comfort food. But before all of that, we've got some fucking tunes to set the mood. First up, we've got the one, the only Clarence Carter with Snatching It Back.
So tell me, how can I get your love when you keep on snatching it back? Oh, you ought to tell me now, girl. How can I get your love when you keep on snatching it back? That's what I wanna know, I wanna know, I wanna know. How do you expect for me to get it when you keep on doing like that? Some other man before my time must have loved you and left you behind. Now you're afraid that I'll hurt you, but I won't do anything you don't want me to. So tell me, how can I get your love when you keep on snatching it back?
Merry Christmas, I am cracking out. Merry Christmas, I am cracking out. Merry Christmas, I
We have located the Waffle House. Braden and Asa are inside. They've been drinking all night and acting like idiots. Fascinating. And now they're about to start their Last Pack Podcast. We must listen in.
Want some whiskey in your water, sugar in your tea.
Oh, can we talk about karaoke? No. What were we talking about in the car? It was a good name to talk about. What were we talking about in the car? I don't know. What the hell were we talking about?
Lobbying, the budget, members sleeping with their staff.
Wait. I know exactly what you're talking about. This is a great point to start. You were talking about how women are worse at coercing or seducing their, what do you call it? Underlings than men, even. Like Matt Gaetz is nothing compared to a woman in Congress.
Yeah, but my point is that, no, I think the women are just as aggressive. I don't know that's what we're talking about. But like some representatives, like a South Carolinian representative and an Iowa representative, like they're known among male staffers for being like a predator.
What congresswoman would you
Oh, I'm not naming names.
You're not gonna name names because he's involved. He rubs elbows with them apparently. So there's a couple that you would. Do you want to rank them 1 to 3? This is wrong.
No.
This goes against everything I was taught in school. Anyway, Asa is dressed like a cowboy tonight. I'm dressed like old Saint Nick. Not the lady killer outfit you would imagine. It's,
Well,
I'm not Zach Bryan over here. I needed more of a Lego look.
Listen, we're at the Waffle House. I'm ready to throw a chair just like Zach Bryan did.
But at who?
At who? You, because you're a gay guy.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
And now, the telling of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, the whole damn family was drunk as a louse. With Ma in the whorehouse and Pa in the jail, I had just settled down to a nice piece of tale. And up on the roof there rolled such a clatter, I jumped off my sister-in-law to see what was the matter. I ran to the window, I threw back the sash, I tripped over the shit pot, and busted my fat fucking ass. And what did my wondering eyes would appear? A fat motherfucker with 8 fucking reindeer. He came down the chimney like a bat in a hell. I knew all at once that motherfucker fell. He filled our stockings with pretzels and beer, and a rubber penis for the family. And I heard him scream as he rode out of sight, "Fuck you all, it's been a hell of a night." Merry Christmas, kids.
So tell me more about the invasion of. Who's doing the invading? Chad is invading Taiwan? Is that?
I gotta sit this one out, man.
China's invading Taiwan.
China's invading. No, you used to tell me Chad.
Chad is a nation in Africa with no.
Chad is not a nation in Africa.
They can still invade though.
With what? They have ships.
Like Tom Hanks, the raft.
Isn't it ironic that Chad is a place in Africa that's the whitest fucking name
I
ever?
think they'd have more of a chance if some frat brothers.
Chad is a fucking frat house back in Kutztown.
Chad is coming. Ooh. So China's gonna invade Taiwan. Why did they do that?
You know, I hear all this shit. Maybe I'm uneducated. Who gives a fuck?
They got those microchips.
Well, no, that's what I was.
I got a microchip.
You ever see The Departed and Jack Nicholson goes,
You love that
"They
fuck.
got the kind of microchips that can shove a cruise missile up a camel's ass from 3,000 miles away." Yeah. And he goes, "No ticky, no laundry." Whatever the fuck that means.
I'm gonna have to find that later.
So no, what's the Taiwan situation?
Well, Braden. That's it. Well, that's why it's important. Braden. Well, no, that's.
By the way, folks, we are live at a Waffle House right now.
But that's the thing. Braden's asked, "Who gives a fuck if China invades Taiwan?" Well, that's the point. Millions of American jobs, millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars of American goods are made in Taiwan, shipped from Taiwan.
Shit made in Taiwan.
Cheaply. Yeah, I do.
I know, pussy.
Your phone.
This jacket's made in America, bitch.
Pull out your phone.
It's true.
Oh, my
Pull out your phone. It was made in Taiwan, probably.
That's an island.
Remember those lead pencils made in Mexico and you felt bad for them? Kids that made them?
I don't feel,
Lead pencils?
I don't feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Why would you?
So if there's no problem in Taiwan, then let's move on to the next subject.
No, I think there's a big problem in Taiwan.
It's not here.
No, I know what we have to talk about.
A couple years ago.
Noah, can I get your take on one thing?
All right.
You know the old classic Christmas song.
No.
It goes a little something like this. Ace, you want to sing it with me real quick?
Yeah.
Baby, it's
Sold out.
outside.
Isn't that about rape?
Jesus. Can we not?
Perfect seg. No, that's
flag. We're
we can't. We're not gonna make money on this, but perfect segue.
We're gonna get demonetized. We're making so.
Why do you think it's about rape?
I don't know. People complain about.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, then they banned it a couple of years ago. Then it's back.
So, do you think the song is a little bit rapey?
I don't even know the song.
You don't know the song?
I heard it.
Perfect time to show.
I don't want a lot for. Is that the one?
For real?
Yeah, Oscar the Crouch banging away at the tent.
Oh, I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, I'll call an Uber.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Hoping that you drop in.
so very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just
No thanks.
nice.
Listen, my mom's gonna start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
Why are you locking the door?
Listen to that fireplace roar.
I better get the fuck out of here.
Beautiful, please don't hurry.
Why are you locking the fucking door?
Put some records on while I pour.
Listen, I think...
Listen, you broad, it's bad out there, okay?
Did you put something in this drink?
There's no cabs to be had out there.
First off, I was gonna Uber. Nobody cabs anymore.
Your eyes are like starlight now.
Jesus, how old are you?
I'll take your hat.
I'm not even wearing a
Your
hat.
hair looks swell.
Okay, this is getting really fucking weird.
Mind if I move in closer?
Okay, get the fuck away from me. I have mace.
What's the sense in hurt in my pride?
Look, dude, I really can't stay.
Bitch, don't hold out.
It's cold outside.
To the cyber universe.
We're going out to a million people tonight.
Do you know anything about?
Here, get in here. Get
What's
over
with
here.
the drone? The drone.
No,
the
get over.
drones.
Yeah, do you know about Chad?
He's gay.
Who?
Chad's gay? No, we're talking about the nation in Africa.
Oh, well, they're all gay.
Should we
Africa's gay?
should we leave NATO? Should we leave?
Should we leave NATO? Yeah, should we?
Just,
Let them motherfuckers throw sticks for themselves.
well, yeah, I do think we ought to mind our own business sometimes.
That's the Monroe Doctrine. Noah, tell us more about the Monroe Doctrine. Fifth President of the United States, James Monroe.
Well, the Monroe Doctrine says that no country shall interfere on this side of the world but the United States.
Exactly.
You say fuck
That's
you.
why, and Trump's gonna get the Panama Canal back.
Yeah, we can't talk about Trump on the podcast.
What about the Suez?
Trouble in the Suez.
We should control that too. Why not?
Control it all. Don't we already control it? As far as I know, we kind of just let people do things, and then we go like it's an excuse to go in and fix it, right?
Kind of.
We make a mess and then we be the heroes.
Like how Bob the Builder always had their.
We pretend.
Don't bring up Bob. We can't talk about him on here.
We pretend that they're independent, and when we don't like what they do,
I heard the
we
name
step
Bob.
in.
I heard the name Bob. We gotta segue. Well, that's not even a.
Wait, what about Bob?
You're
Bob
getting
Dylan.
no usable audio.
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan.
Christmas
No,
Day
it's
is going to be the release date
There's
of
no
the
music. It's perfect.
of the.
Wait. Say again. So we have clean
No.
cut. Bob
Christmas
Dylan.
Day will be the Timothy Chalamet Bob Dylan Is it biopic?
That's right. Biopic.
Biopic.
Or biopic.
You ever have a biopic? No, Bob Dylan's not gay.
Bob Dylan's not gay.
It's a bio.
No, it's a biopic. He's not biosexual. There's no such thing as bio. So I don't.
What about the biomes?
No. Anyway, Ace is trying to get to the new
What I'm saying
Timothy
is,
Chalamet
how
gay
do we?
movie.
I saw the extended teaser, and it looks like some of the scenes he knows what he's doing, and then some scenes he's like,
Yeah, but you can't judge it off a fucking
I was at the
trailer.
Red Lion last night till 5. I can't really.
He said
work
that.
to know, but that's the same. What it seems. You've been to the Red Lion with me in New York. My mom used to dance on the tabletops there in the 80s. She was wearing those boots tonight. My mom almost. Oh, we should give.
Was she
Mom
on a date?
No, she was at a late. Well, I mean,
Try to call her.
You never
And then
know.
put the phone right next to there.
oh my god. No, we're recording audio or video with that.
Doesn't matter. You put.
Yeah. Christina, if you're listening,
Christina, if you're home listening, go to bed,
I'm gonna
babe.
spoil all my chances of getting the big league job I was telling you about.
Why? What big league job can we talk about on the podcast?
Well, I was gonna be a.
Are you sure you want to? We're going out to millions of people.
I was gonna, in theory, work at a car wash.
You were gonna work at a car
Well,
wash?
not like in the summer. I thought it would be good.
All right. We gotta. Have you been saving to talk about this on the cast?
That's bullshit.
Car wash?
Think about it. It would be a good job. If I was younger, it'd be good for me.
Asa, you need to start. Asa, you're 30 years old. You cannot work at a car wash like you're a hot chick with big tits. What's wrong with you?
That's why they would be there.
Asa, I don't understand.
I'm a single guy.
I did. Flander, you have anything that fucking. Asa wants to work at a car
You
wash.
look like 3 blind mice over here.
Wow.
Hey, thanks for still listening. If you made it this far, you obviously must not have any family to spend the holiday with either. So you found the right podcast. We're here for you, babe.
dollar, but never the time. Most of 81 pass along those lines. So deck those halls, trim those trees, raise up cups of Christmas cheer. I just need to catch my breath. Christmas by myself this year. Count the picture, frozen landscape, chill this room for 24 days. Evergreen, sparkling snow, get this winter over with. Flashback to spring.
You know what's crazy? This is a good time to bring up Last Pack cigarettes. Let's hear that for it real quick. Last Pack. Smoke them up.
Only a few days left until the big day, folks. And if you're down to your last pack, it might be time to make those last few minutes count. Tune in to the Last Pack Christmas Countdown, where we'll count down to the Christmas, one dirty little secret at a time. Whether you're under the mistletoe or just sneaking away for a quiet smoke, Last Pack cigarettes are a perfect companion. Remember, darling, a little bit of naughty goes a long way. Last Pack cigarettes, for the moments when you want to keep things smoking after the tree's been lit.
Man, oh man, he's really gone. Dig that crazy Santa Claus with his bag of toys.
Tell the story about how you slammed that refrigerator door and that mattress.
All right, that's not exactly. So he was in the freezer, and this kid, he was okay. He was nice. I remember his name was Dylan. I think he had a crush on me, or he wanted to be my friend or something. So he's in the freezer, and I'm going back there for some reason, and he's poking his arm out of the freezer. He's standing in the freezer with his arm out in a middle finger position, like flipping me off. So instantly I was like, okay, I just crushed the door on him. And he was like, oh! And then he came in the cast the next day, and his parents were like showing out the managers. I don't know where he is. I would love to know where the fuck. He's probably not.
He's alive still?
Yeah, he's definitely alive. Definitely, probably better off than me, honestly.
Hand me my book bag. I got another beer.
Idiot. Wait, no, I got you. Hold on, I got you. This is a good old Slatington slide we're about to do here. Well, you hear that nice fizzle, guys? That's an appetizing sight right there, eh?
Stop looking at my wiener.
Our guest is dying on us.
We just went on a break. We gotta come back and bring him more into it.
Give us 20 minutes of commentary. Just start rambling.
You know what's perfect?
No, look at me. Dig deep.
You know what's perfect? I'm going for a cigarette break. It's perfect for the podcast. I'm gonna do a cigarette break. You guys take over.
You and me.
All right. Going for a cigarette break.
I got this.
Ace is gonna take over.
I'll just coach you a little bit. I'll nudge you a little bit. So let's get really... Conspiracies. Of the last probably 60 to 70 years. So you're thinking like Crasino onwards. Yeah. What, in your opinion, what are some of the most interesting things that have happened in that time frame?
Honestly, not a lot. A lot of what people think is a conspiracy isn't. They're just dumb.
Well, like what?
Well, like the moon landing's fake. That's dumb.
Do you think Kennedy was killed by a second shooter? I believe that it was Oswald alone. I believe Russia put him up to it.
Yeah, I think Kennedy. Everyone says Kennedy was killed by the CIA or whatever, but I've never heard a good motivation for why they would kill Kennedy. Oh, he wanted to break up the CIA. Every president.
The mob is more compelling. The mob did it more compelling, but. I mean, if you look at the Warren Commission report, the magic bullet theory, they didn't have the ballistics right. Yeah, the ballistics was totally off. So it led the American people to believe that there was some kind of tomfoolery, really not.
Yeah.
Right.
So are you saying that there was no magic bullet?
No, I'm saying the magic bullet was a product of the people that did the Warren Commission being
I see,
naive or whatever the word is. What I mean, but because you forget about that, forget about Kennedy. You can even skip over Watergate. What, you don't think Nixon's that bad of a guy?
Well, he's interesting because he's vilified as like some horrible, evil guy, but in comparison to what he did, like what people get away with today is like what he did was child's play.
Right.
For how smart he was, for the story. You mentioned someone's rise to power being momentous. His rise to power is fascinating because he grew up extremely poor, had nothing, and he climbed his way totally to the top through Ivy League, becoming a senator, vice president, failing to become president.
Now tell me, do you know anything about... So Kennedy's father set up a deal in, was it Chicago? To give him the votes for the election. I think there's something to that. I think that I read this somewhere that the mob in one of those jurisdictions somehow assembled enough votes for Kennedy to win a district that gave him the White House. You never heard of that?
No, I haven't.
So we got some dead air here. What else can we talk about? What else? Just anything you find interesting. What goes on in your brain?
What goes on in my brain? Something I've been thinking about recently is that I think the average American is too opinionated. They want to have a say on everything that they know nothing about. For example, the recent funding bill in Congress. Everyone was mad about it. Everyone was mad what was in the bill. They saw the number of pages and were angry. But they never read it. They don't know what's in the bill. Then they saw a bill that was a tenth as long, and they automatically assumed it was better.
Well, going up on this bill, I
know about what's in the bill.
I know they avoided the shutdown. I know they filibuster, blah, 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 whatever.
Filibusters, what they called me in high school because I filibustered so quick. Actually, filibusters are longer.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the opposite.
I busted so long. I'm
reading Green Eggs in Hand.
Asa, do your RFK impression.
Good morning. We are gathered here at the Waffle House, and
When can we get one of these?
Have you ever served RFK Jr. and would you serve him?
Would you fuck him? He meant to say.
Oh, he's a little older than you.
We need you over here,
Miss Catherine.
We need some.
Get on the line, man.
Catherine, the chat's blowing up.
Oh, this is a good segment. We can do pickup lines by RFK Jr. Are you Big Pharma? Because I want to destroy you.
I can't put that in.
Are you a vaccine? Because I want to take you out.
We have 4,000 people watching right now. Yeah.
There's 15,000 Africans. You know how if you go back up, remember back in the day, you go on Omegle and you'd be
I watched some guy jerk off.
I don't think you've done that.
Can you tell? What did you do?
We can't hear stop engaging because the mic's not picking you up.
Boom mic.
This is all you.
Boom mic.
Yeah,
we're dealing with a fucking caveman technology.
Listen, I got an iPhone. We don't have the money yet. We gotta get you in the seat and we can get you in film. Get over here. Let her work.
It's at this moment that Bregan and Asa are being informed by Catherine, the waitress, that they picked probably the worst night to film their podcast. Because apparently there's a supervisor there, and she's not in a good mood. But Bregan and Asa decide to distract Catherine by getting her to tell a childhood story about her mother. It's at this moment when Asa makes it about sex. And that pretty much ends it there. Yeah, they ask them to go.
Well, that was a complete waste of time. I could have been spending that time with my family. God, what am I doing with my life?
So, what did you think of your first performance on the podcast?
I'm not a good first guest.
No, I thought that was good.
I forgot about this chocolate milk I had. It was kept cold by the cold Arctic blast of Northeast.
Arctic blasts? What are you talking about, buddy?
We just got kicked out of Waffle House. I tipped your
talk about that. Talk about that. How'd you get kicked out of Waffle House?
Well, I went to press this. They had this new stupid machine. You should always just wrote it down like what you wanted to tip. Now it's on the stupid keypad. So when I pressed 3, and then I thought I pressed 00 for tip. but I actually pressed the enter button, which somehow has a stupid circle on it, so I thought it was a 0.
Yeah.
So then I gave her 3 cents, and she looks at me, and she's like, and I walk away quickly, I'm embarrassed, and then they start bitching about how I only gave her 3 cents.
And then I came out of going to the bathroom, and this fucking lady, I have to be careful because they're gonna watch this probably. And she came up to me and she goes, "Listen, I know you're doing your podcast and everything, but you should be more like thoughtful about when you go out." And I'm like, "Lady, I didn't fucking get anything to eat. I got water." I was like, and you know what? I gave my buddy the last of the cash I had in my wallet to pay for the tip. So what the fuck do you want from me? What did I do?
I have no idea that.
Careful. I don't know who it was.
Not the one with the black hair, right?
No, I don't know because they said.
No. It wasn't her. It was. No, he thinks it's.
For some reason, they had all these staff there that are never there, and they all fucking suck.
Yeah, that was the worst night to go to Waffle House, dude. Holy fuck.
I don't know how we picked the worst fuck where they're playing music and we're like, they never played.
It was everything that could have went, but that's how this goes. That's showbiz, baby. Asa, any last comments?
I've seen it all. I've seen the good, the bad, and the Braden.
I thought you were going to say I was ugly.
Oh, that's what insinuated.
Insinuated?
You're not that ugly. You're just a little coarse.
All right, cut to the hot dick.
What is going on? There's something running in the middle of the road. It's a guy. Oh my god! It's a goddamn Shubalabra.
We'll get footage of it.
Yes.
What a fucking Jew.
We're all black and want fucking shit hit your ass.
What about eating ass, Flander?
Fuck.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Oh, that was good. I haven't heard it yet, but recording this first before it, but I'm sure it was good. Well, folks, that's our first episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I hope everybody has a very, very Merry Christmas. And we're going to close out with our theme song, which is such a good fucking song. The Future is a Foreign Land by Ghost.
Is a foreign land, so let us pray for more in 2024. 2024, we could grow old together. 2024, we could love one another. 2024, and there will from them be peace forevermore. Peace forevermore.
Stop the terror. I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.
We're having a little problem, but we're trying to get it fixed. Keep calm. Nothing's wrong with your set. Hey, guys, hang on. Hurry up. Whoopi, don't worry. It's going to be fixed any minute now. Hurry up. Do something.